What's up, everybody? It's Comics Addiction. Today we're making another video, and today we're actually doing something on Looney Tunes. As you guys know, this August they're going to do a crossover with Looney Tunes and DC again. The last time they did that, as you could tell, it was pretty successful. They had some fun stuff. At least to me, I thought it was a fun read. I thought this one was really good, the Batman on Fudd. If you guys have not read any of the previous ones, they did put out a trade that you guys could look for. But this year they're going to come out with, if I'm not mistaken, it's 4 issues. And they're all going to come out together on August 29th, which is their whole 5th week of comic books. Since there's a 5th week, they throw out a little extra special event. And I'm kind of glad they're doing another DC Looney Tunes crossover with different characters, because there's so many characters on Looney Tunes and so many other things they could do, and I'm really excited. So basically, I'm going to talk about what each story is going to be about, and whether you guys are interested or not. Just leave a comment down below. One little quick thing that I did find at Best Buy. Those of you guys who just look up stuff on Netflix, I'm not sure if you would be interested. I found this. The Looney Tunes Platinum Blu-ray Collection. There's a B. This is really cool, guys. You got Bugs Bunny right there. You got Daffy Duck, Tasmanian Devil, Marvin the Martian, Porky Pig. I forget his name. Then you got this really cool booklet right here. Look at the original. That's the original Daffy Duck. He looks nothing what he looks like now. Especially the way they made him look on the cover of the new issue coming out. Sorry, I kind of spaced out right there. So yeah, that was really awesome right there. So I'll just leave this up right here for now. One thing I do want to let you guys know is that if you see this over here at your local comic book shop, pick it up. I mean, you actually do find some really cool stuff. And as I was reading it, kind of like when I read a newspaper, I found this. It lets you know everything these stories are going to be out and why you might want to go for it and why not. So the first one is actually going to be a Catwoman Tweety Sylvester. It's a special number 1. The writers are going to be Gail Simone and artist Inaki Miranda. So imagine this. What if Sylvester could finally get a chance at getting Tweety by getting help from Catwoman? But wait, what if Tweety decided, well, screw this, I'm outnumbered, it's not even fair, and goes for Black Canary? And then they have a pillow fight. No, actually, I don't know about the pillow fight, but one thing that would be is that it starts escalating, gets out of control, where the birds and the cats are fighting everywhere, and it's just chaos everywhere. So basically, that's what the issue's going to be about, where everything starts escalating. Kind of like classic Looney Tunes, where somebody comes with the gun, then somebody comes with a bazooka, then somebody comes with a tank, and then somebody comes with a nuke. The good old, just a fun story. To me, that actually sounds pretty interesting. It looks fun. Sylvester and Tweety here look a little weird and creepy. I will say this, a lot of the covers so far are kind of just weird. That's Catwoman, alright, but Sylvester and Tweety just look a little trippy. So the second book actually is Harley Quinn and Gossamer by Jimmy Palmiotti, Amanda Connor, and Pierre Brito. I am so sorry I destroyed that name. So I guess like after this crazy violent storm, I'm going to be putting some other books from the DC Looney Tunes crossover for now while I'm talking about this. After this violent storm, this crate shows up, and who happens to find it? Harley Quinn. And of course, you know, her curiosity is just too much. She opens the crate and happens to find Gossamer. And it's all fun and games once again. Like, it's just Harley Quinn doing her crazy stuff with this new pet, or what she calls a pet now. And suddenly there's a robot attacking them, and she's starting to suspect that the actual person behind this is the Joker, but she's not 100% sure. And why would he even attack them? Maybe because Joker's jealous? I don't know. That's one of the ones that just, knowing Harley Quinn is just silly fun. I'll probably go for it. Just I'm gonna get all of them regardless, but this one just seems a bit more of a stretch when it comes to story. Like I said, knowing Harley Quinn, it's always ends up being just a fun read. The next one is this one where it's just so weird and creepy, which happens to be The Joker and Daffy Duck by Scott Copdale and Brett Booth, if I'm not mistaken, and Norm Raymond. So Daffy decides to visit Acme headquarters in Gotham, but to his surprise, it's already closed down, and it's, guess who's there now? The Joker. The Joker shows up. He just probably hijacked some new place, and after doing their hit, they find apparently Joker finds Daffy Duck and looks at him like, what's this guy doing here? So apparently, instead of just making some fried duck, ha 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 ha, terrible joke, making some fried duck or doing anything, he actually sees potential in Daffy Duck, and he says, you know what, you're gonna be one of my goons, and he puts him up to some crazy nut job. The cover on this looks amazing. Daffy Duck just looks so weird. I hope they do the whole AB covers. That would be fun. Like this, once again, Roadrunner looked weird, but I remember in the B cover it was different. So hopefully it's like that. This, I think, is the most intriguing story for me, just because now I know what it's about. Because at first I thought, how are they gonna even make this seem like a good story when Joker's too psychotic? But maybe, hopefully Daffy Duck goes on to one of his crazy angry rants, and Joker sees this as, oh, I see potential in this angry madman, and finally says, you know what, I'm gonna hire you for a job. So that seems like a really fun read. The last one, of course, being the Lex Luthor Porky Pig special. Once again, so creepy. Look at this cover with Porky Pig, which at first I just saw Porky Pig, but now that I've read what the story's going to be about, actually I could understand the cover a little bit more. This is going to be written by Mark Russell, Brad Walker, the artist, and Andrew Hennessy. I am so sorry if I just named you after the alcohol. So Porky Pig is in ruins. He has lost everything, and so sorry, my arm just crossed right through there. So apparently he's ruins, lost everything, and he actually gets a job at LexCorp, and he is completely thankful. Like, he just does not know how to show his appreciation, so he becomes the most loyal employee and defender. Of course, knowing Lex Luthor, nothing always ends up nice and happy ending. It's a cool cover. Apparently there's going to be some type of scandal, like always, that just breaks out and it goes all crazy. And everybody starts questioning Lex Luthor. What does Lex Luthor do? Well, of course, to protect himself, he throws Porky Pig right under. Lets him take the full blame. So the question here will be, once Porky Pig becomes a sacrificial pig, no pun intended once again, sorry for the terrible jokes, what will he do? Is he still going to be that, yes, this guy, saved me from my ruin, I have to do whatever he says? Or will he say, screw that, man, like, I'm not taking this crap. I'm definitely going to throw you right back under, or find a way where I don't get blamed. It's an interesting read, I guess. I seem okay with it. So to me, if it were up to me, this is how I rank them of how excited I am. Joker, Daffy Duck, #1 story, right here. And then Catwoman, Tweety and Sylvester, that just seems like such a fun read. It's just going to be chaos nonsense. And hoping for that pillow fight. And then there's going to be Harley Quinn with Gossamer. That seems interesting, I guess. And then Lex Luthor, Porky Pig. I left it last just because I don't know where else could they take it, or what exactly is going to happen where it's going to take things out of proportion and just blow up the whole story. But if it's a crossover Looney Tunes and DC, hey, I'm all for it. The last card I forgot to show, it's just one of my favorite covers from the DC Looney Tunes crossover. It's this one right here. Just amazing. Marvin the Martian, one of my favorite characters. So yeah, like I said, all of this will arrive August 29th. They're all going to come out all together, if I'm not mistaken. I'm definitely going to be pre-ordering covers A and B, which I'm hopeful there is a B. And hopefully show this whole creepy Daffy Duck side. And they also show something similar to what was this, which was the lighter Looney Tune looking side where Batman his body looks so out of proportion. But it still looks funny. Like I said, that was the DC Looney Tunes crossover. Don't forget, it's coming out August. I'm definitely excited to read those. And until next time, guys, so sorry. Leave a comment down below to see if you agree, disagree, if you're interested in those books. Till next time, later.